The Old Guard 2 has been out for a while now on Netflix, and fans are really excited about it, more so due to the stunts and fight sequences. Since the release of The Old Guard, it has gained quite a traction with fans, so much so that a sequel was greenlit, and a third one might be on the horizon.
I don't want to fight.
Today we wanted to share some of the behind-the-scenes moments between fight choreography and stunt performances, so let's dive right in. But before we get into more of these moments, today's trivia question: Charlize Theron stars in the film series as Andy. What was her first film role in her career? Leave your answers in the comments down below and stick around till the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct. Between reshoots and long scenes and script rewrites, this movie has a lot to unpack. The film's first screenplay was written by Greg Rucka, but Charlize Theron didn't like it when she became part of the project, so she asked Rucka to change it. He rewrote it, but more disagreements arose, leading to him getting fired. Charlize Theron stated that she read the graphic novel for the first time while filming Atomic Blonde and felt it would be a good material for an action movie. However, she had doubts about whether the movie would be a success since there were a few others like it. This could have very well been the cause for her to want rewrites so much. The Old Guard 2 picks up months after the first film, as Andy and her team of immortal warriors known as the Old Guard continue to operate with renewed vigor in order to better the world. With the second installment ending on such a cliffhanger, fans were more than excited and honestly confused as to what was coming next, or what this means. As I share my excitement for this film, I want to mention we are currently doing a giveaway. Share what you were most excited for with this project, and the best comment will win a $25 Fandango gift card where you can purchase a full movie with added bonus features. Comment down below and one winner will be chosen.
The fight sequence, which was not supposed to be a whole movie, turned into a whole movie. Because like on the page, it seemed like a 10-minute sequence. Yeah. So that I learned a lot.
Charlize Theron spent weeks prepping for a helicopter stunt in The Old Guard 2, dangling midair like an action hero's fever dream.
In this scene, I have basically found and basically kidnapped. I mean, potato, tomato, whatever the saying is. There you go. Look at you.
Ooh.
Worse. Sneaky bitch.
No, that was my double Bethany, the first part of the role. They didn't trust me to not, harm myself.
We needed you to finish the movie.
Even after conquering the franchise's most daring sequence, she admitted one thing scares her more than stunts: directing. And the reason holding her back from the director's chair? I have young children, and to direct is very all-consuming. She said,
Look how badass you look. Oh,
I look very annoyed. You really are just pushing me. You don't know when to stop.
No.
We shot this in Morocco in August. That's all I'm gonna say.
She may not be in the director's chair yet, but she remains a force behind the scenes. As a producer on The Old Guard 2, she helped shape Netflix's ambitious sequel while still delivering powerhouse performances in front of the camera.
I had to kind of cover a little bit of everything when I did the first Old Guard, which was an impossible task, but it was this idea that Andy would have learned every single martial art. I have such respect for martial arts. I really started appreciating that when I started training, like 5 days a week from 9 to 5 and like throwing up in a bucket.
Between all the stunts created for this film, it's clear that the cast had fun and did their best work for this film. Before we sign off though, we wanted to get into what we can expect from another sequel.
Always wanted to work with her, really glad I got the chance on this, and felt really lucky that she said yes to this.
The Old Guard 3 has not been officially confirmed. However, Greg Rucka, the writer of the comics upon which the series is based, said in a 2020 interview that the Netflix adaptation was intended to become a trilogy.
The stunts I just learned that you do in this movie are real. You're freaking hanging from a helicopter, okay? You're fighting, that's so crazy. You're fighting with the swords, with the Kill Bill star. I mean, it was just unbelievable to me.
There's a complete 3-part story that can be told, Rucka said. God willing, if it's a success, Netflix comes back and says, hey, let's do it again. There's more to tell, and there are more questions that we want to answer.
I had to kind of cover a little bit of everything when I did the first Old Guard, which was an impossible task.
Nowadays, everything seems to be reliant on if the film does better than the last or reaches certain expectations. Otherwise, studios don't feel the worth to make another, regardless of what the fans want. And as far as the answer to our trivia question, 2 Days in the Valley in 1996 was her first breakout role.
Fight sequence, I did, this was the last 3 weeks of shooting the film, and I had torn the tendon off my thumb. So I rode that horse with a thumb that wasn't really working, and there's like a glimmer, you can see. I tried to turn it into determination.
But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What do you think about all these moments? Which one was your favorite, and what was your favorite part of this film? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
And I have 2 beautiful children that I want to go home to. And so everything
Look
that...
at you hanging from the thing like that. And it's going up and down and up and down.
Well, it's like a ride at Coney Island.
A tiny bit of fear of heights, so we had to take it slow. I'm also not a big fan of helicopters.
Yeah.